Value-based billing remains a dominant concept in healthcare. Mostly, though, it's a lie because value is determined by the customer, not by some bean counter at CMS. Sure, CMS may be paying the bill for Medicare patients, but the patients are the actual customers, and only they can assess whether value was truly delivered. Yeah, I know, I can hear you out there. The third guy from the left wearing khakis and a white lab coat muttering, but CMS is paying the bill. Yeah, that's the problem. Once organized medicine, read that as the letters A, M, and A, bought into the concept of Medicare in 1965, physicians opened the doors to government meddling. After all, if the government is going to pay, the government is going to demand something, and something more, and more, and more as the price for payment. To quote President Reagan, the 9 most terrifying words in the English language are, "I'm from the government, and I'm here to help." When you hear the words value-based in connection with healthcare, just view them as a flare in the night warning you that within the next moment or so, you'll hear something that sounds socially useful, but which has nothing or very little to do with anything other than figuring out how to pay you less or control you more. This is especially true if the comments are coming from an economist, because economics is the study of who gets what in the actual world, while today's so-called economists are those who are preaching who should get what in their imagined world. Unfortunately, these folks are often paired with those who have guns, that is, the government, who can enforce their nonsensical theories. If you don't believe that value is determined by the patient, here's an interesting story from Florida. An expectant mother, her name was Paula Demore, was in labor and she was on her way to Boca Raton Regional Hospital with her husband. They were just a wee bit late as the baby popped out in the Demore's car in the hospital parking lot with help from Mr. Demore, followed by some assistance from a few nurses who came on out to the car. The value issue. Well, the hospital decided to bill Miss Demore the full charge of the use of its delivery room, over $7,000, even though neither Ms. Demore or her baby were ever in the delivery room. Attention hospital CEOs, neither car nor parking lot equals delivery room. A local newspaper reported that the hospital's vice president for marketing said that the hospital felt that the delivery room charge was a suitable bill. Perhaps the paper got the guy's title wrong because it seems more like Vice President of Sales Prevention than of Marketing. The point, of course, is that the value of the services received by Ms. Demore can only be assessed from her point of view, not the hospital's. It's even more ridiculous to assume that someone over 1,000 miles away, as in Washington, D.C., can determine value. Yes, the payer can dictate the amount that they will pay, but at least let's be honest about this and acknowledge that that amount has nothing to do with value. Of course, saying, screw you, this is what we're going to pay you, and this is the data you have to give us before we'll give you even that, isn't politically correct, and these folks are, if anything, politically correct. Where's the value in that?